Here we go. There we go. There's our first one of the morning. Good morning, folks. I'm on Truman Lake. It's about 7:15 in the morning. I just got started. I'm gonna troll some jigs today. I've got a variety of fin spin jigs and crappie magnet plastics. I got that all tangled up. Not keeping any fish today. There you go, that's a little keeper fish right there. I've got a total weight of a 1/4 ounce on 4 of them and an 1/8 ounce on 2 of them. Variety of colors. This was just a fin spin 1/4 ounce chartreuse head. It's got a, I don't know what color you call that. Maybe I can find out and put it up on the screen. But that's a sort of a blue or aqua and white and chartreuse tail. I'm doing something I don't usually do when I'm pulling jigs. I left my red number 12 snap swivels on, but I've been pulling crankbaits with these and I had these swivels on, so I just left them on. I'm going to see if it makes a difference. Didn't bother that fish at all. Get it back out. I'm going 1 mile an hour. I'm going to vary my speed and see if I can figure out what these fish want. That one hit pretty quick. I haven't been going 5 minutes. I laid down a track before I started, just kind of following the channel through this timbered flat. And we're going to just kind of make a big circle, follow that channel down through here, grab some fish laying down that track, so we'll see if we can catch them. According to the precision dive chart, look here, there's another one. Let me get back to you on that. But according to that precision dive chart, which you can download, it's an app, and it's got some jig stats on it. And according to that, I ought to be, these baits, the 1/4 ounce, ought to be running at 1 mile an hour. Oh, probably 16, 18 feet deep. Nice little keeper. That's on a chartreuse head. That's on a Pro Series fin spin. Get it off. I'm not keeping any fish. If I told you that, I don't know. That's on a Pro Series head. That's sort of a monkey milk and chartreuse tail. That's an 1/8 ounce, but I'm running a double jig rig on this one. So I got a total of a 1/4 ounce of weight. All right, that's a couple of fish right off the bat. Maybe they're going to hit these jigs today. The 2 1/8 ouncers I've got at this speed, probably going to be running about 10 feet deep. I'm in the Pomme arm. This water up here is pretty clear. I'll be honest, I went out yesterday morning in the Grand Arm where I'd been catching some fish on crankbaits, and that water was muddy. I mean, it was dirty. You didn't have 6 inches of visibility. And I caught a couple of fish, but I could tell right off the bat I was in the wrong place to try to pull jigs or crankbaits. So I pulled them all in and went out and started one poling. I caught some fish, one poling, shot a video. Hopefully it turns out. If so, hopefully you've already seen it. But this water's good up here. Come on. Yeah. Been playing with my speed, folks. I sped up to, in increments, up to 1.4. Nothing. Slowed back down to 1 mile an hour and got bit. So that's on that double jig rig too. Nice little keeper there. It's that white Pro Series with that sort of monkey milk and chartreuse tail. Yeah, barely a keeper, but it'd be a keeper. It's on that Pro Series head. I'm running my B&M Bucks Ultimate, my 8-foot spinning rods and B&M Pro 100 reels. Uh-oh, that's hung up. Yep. Let me get this out. Gonna lose this one. Come on. 8 pound K9 line. Fluorocarbon, man, I'm telling you, it's tough stuff. Oh, good gosh, I got another one hung up. I went through something. Got that one broke off. Let's see. Oh, good, that one came out. All right. 8-pound K9 fluorocarbon. Tough. Oh, come on. What am I getting in here? Oh, I got some trees. That's what I'm getting in. Tops of those trees are right there at 20 feet. Gosh, dang, got another one. I'm going to get them all hung up. Boom. Sure as the world. Oh, I think I got that one off. I'd say that dive chart's right. Those were probably running about 18 feet deep, and that's about the tops of those trees, so I have to retie this. You're gonna lose some going through these trees like this, trying to, yeah, look, I don't know if you can see that on the graph. See, that's a great old big tree. Boy, we're lucky we didn't get them all in that. I'm in the channel, but there's some big trees in it. Okay, I'm gonna tie some jigs on here. I broke 2 or 3 off actually. I'm gonna do a double 1/8 ounce rig here. So I'll put my first jig on and just let it go down the line. I've shown you how I do this before. And this will be my bottom jig. Just run that line through there, double it up, just make a loop. I'll run that head through there 3 or 4 times. Pinch it right at the head and then pull that and then let her go, and that just creates a loop right there. Cut off the tag end. That's the one on the end of the line. And I just grab the other one and determine how far up the line I want it, about something about like that. Just make a loop. Do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. Plenty on this one up the line. Pull that. I'll leave a little longer tag in for that one. And so there we go. Got that and that. And then I'll get me some plastics. They seem to have been liking this. This is Show Enough Chartreuse, what that's called. Crappie magnet. I'm gonna put 2 of those on there. we go. Double jig rig. Oh, that fish? Yep, that's a fish. I'm sitting here trying to rig all these rods up. I had 3 get in the trees and broke off. Trying to get back in business here. That's a nice fish there. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's on that Fin Spin Pro 1/4 ounce. The Pro Series have the skirt. The non-Pro Series just don't have all that flash and stuff. That's on white and chartreuse crappie magnet body. Yeah, nice little fish there. All right, I like it. It's got the snap swivel on it, so he ate that with the snap swivel. Maybe the swivel don't make any difference. I've just not ever pulled jigs with a swivel before, but oh, that's a fish, I believe. I believe it is. He didn't pull it out on it that heavy, but he's there. Yeah. It's on that double rig I just tied up. Threw out another one. That's on, I tied that rig up. That's the therapist color, they call it. Therapist. 1/8 ounce orange head. Got 2 of them. There we go. I'm just giving a good cast, you know. I don't know how far that is. What, 60, 70 feet maybe, 80? This one's just going to be a single 1/4 ounce head. Non-Pro Series. See, it doesn't have that skirt. That's just a head spinner. Now, what color do we want to put on that? I got a sack full of different colors here. I like this color here. This is that mermaid color. We'll try that. It's a good looking bait. And just like I do with my crankbaits, I always just cast to the outside and rotate the rods in. All right, back in business till we break off again. There's the fish. Uh-oh. All right, where are we? Yeah, that's on that therapist too. Oh, nice fish. Yeah. 1/8 ounce double jig rig, therapist color. Boy, these fin spins, when they get them, they're got. These are big, nice, heavy hooks. I mean, he got it right in the meaty part of the lip too. There we go. Yeah, let's get this back out there. Therapist, all right. We put another one on. Got it again, the same bait, same rig. Maybe I ought to do that again. Oh, that's a nice crappie too. It's on that Therapist, that double jig rig. All right, it's made a believer out of me. I'm gonna do that. Rig this same deal up on this one that's broke off. Nice crappie. Therapist double jig rig. Yes, indeedy. What's that? Well, I said they're liking that chartreuse. That's that orange head. I'll put a couple of 1/8 ounce orange heads with Therapist baits on them. If they're going to eat it, I'm going to fish it. It's not rocket science, is it? Still just going 0.9 miles an hour. It seems to be the speed that works. All right. Where's the old Therapist? Right there. I could use some therapy. Whoop, there it is. Again, same rod. I need to be changing them all out to this. I think we found something they like. Yep. Oh yeah, top jig. Well, you had it down in there too, I mean. Another keeper crappie. Get the old Therapist back out. Give him some therapy, buddy. I got one getting ready to give you some help. As soon as I can get her tied on. Not far from the end of my track. So the question becomes, do I go explore a different area or do I turn around and go back through there? We've caught a few fish in there. I don't know. Yeah, that's fish there now. I think he might have hit it and left it and then came back and got it. Let's see what this is on. Yes, sir. Smaller fish there. It's on that single. It's a little keeper, but small. It's that single 1/4 ounce we just tied on. Yeah, that's a little. Boy, I love these rods. I mean, they've got a great feel to them. Another one hit it, didn't get it. You've got that golf grip handle on them. It's comfortable. I got my colored tape so I can try to keep track of what baits are on what rods. Here we go, therapy we just put out. Few fish right in through here. I might just turn around and go back through here. This one's on the bottom jig. Yeah. White crappie. What a fun way to catch crappie, folks. I mean, just relaxing. Man, what a beautiful day, folks. I mean, Every time I get up to talk, I catch fish, so I'm just gonna stand up here and yak all day, I think. Oh, just came off. That's on the bottom jig on that double therapist rig. That's a nice little crappie. Any rate, what was I saying? Beautiful day, I think is what I was saying. No wind hardly at all. Nice temperatures. Put my jacket on to run up here. I'm running about 70 miles an hour down the lake early in the morning. It's a little brisk, but boy, it's nice now. Should have brought me a thermos of coffee. Brought 1 cup. It's empty. I need to make a decision about what to do. I'm getting real close to the end of my track. I may just turn around and go back. Yep, I'm gonna start reeling them in because I'm gonna turn around and go right back through that. I don't have enough room to make a big turn. There's fish. Got one on this other one too, I think. Yep, got 2 on. All right, I like it. Gosh dang it, and I'm gonna get to the end of the track and the motor's gonna shut off. I'll have to restart it real quick. Where are we? That's both of those are that double therapist rig. I'm telling you, they're liking it. Boy, I got a mess here. It's gonna be a good time to get them in and turn around. Yep. All right, that's a nice fish. How'd I do all that? I got a mess, boy. All right, let's get that other fish and then we'll stop and we'll deal with everything. Oh, that feels like a pretty good fish too. Yeah, I'm gonna turn around and go right back through here. Yeah. Pull a little drag even. I like it. Yeah, oh, that's a dandy there. Yep. Nice one. Nice fish. You bet you catch those all day long. Well, I ought to put those double therapist rigs on every one of them when I turn around. Yep, we're at the end of our track, so our motor shuts off, which is fine. I'm gonna turn around. Let me do a little bit more re-rigging here, folks, and put some baits on that they like. I think we've found a little secret for this morning anyway. All right, I'm gonna shut everything off, get untangled, maybe re-rig some of these baits and turn around, and I'll be back with you. Okay, folks, I've re-rigged. They're not all therapists, but most of them are. We're gonna get them back out. We're starting it on our track again. I've got some double 8s and some 1/4 ounce singles. We'll go right back through where we were there. That was kind of a productive little spot. It's just a single 1/4 ounce with the therapist. Went to mostly orange jig heads, but there again, I got 1 or 2 that are maybe just one that's still a chartreuse. Got 3 of these double 1/8 ounce rigs, double rigs with the orange head and the therapist color. And then I've got that mermaid and single chartreuse. I cut all the snap swivels off. I don't know. I will not run crankbaits without them, but for these jigs, I don't know. I just don't like them. Look at there. I hadn't even got them all out. Oh, I love it. Yeah, that's a nice fish too. Real nice fish. We just got started back on that track too. Yep, that's that double orange 1/8 ounce with the therapist body. They might not eat it ever again, but today they're liking it. Yes, sir. And that's the deal, folks. You think you found something that's going to work for you forever, and sometimes maybe you do, but a lot of times you go fishing and one color and one style works, and then you go back out the next day and they want something completely different. Today, they're wanting orange head and a therapist body. Yep. Oh boy. You know, I've said it before, you got a productive day whenever you're trolling jigs or you're trolling crankbaits, and at the end of the day, every rod's got the same bait on it. That means they're hitting it, and you're switching out to it. Oh boy, that's a funky tail on that one. It's got that, looks like a broke tail. I think that's some kind of genetic thing, I'm told. A lot of these fish in this lake got that. As on the double therapist. Maybe there's something to that double bait too, that they see those two baits running together and it triggers them. I don't know what it is. I don't care. It works. Man, if I only had another cup of coffee. Somebody bring me a cup of coffee. I'm in 29 feet of water. The water temperature, what is the water temperature? The water temperature is 70.3 degrees. There we go. That, I thought I was on that. Is that a fish? I'm not sure. That's not another fish. I canceled my track. I'm going to make a big circle out here. That's another one on that double therapist. So I've started a turn, and when I started that turn, you know, anytime you start a turn, a lot of times it'll trigger a bite because it makes those baits rise and fall, and sometimes fish is kind of following them, they'll hit it when you get that change. And I just started this turn here. I'm gonna make a big circle out here on this flat. We'll just make a big circle right out here in this flat. It's kind of where we were catching them when we came down through here. I think I got enough water to make a turn and stay in the depth I want according to the map. Come on. Oh, come on, man. There he is. There he is. There's one there too. Guess what color? Hard not to be on the therapist, isn't it? Yeah, come on, baby. Yeah, that's the single 1/4 ounce with the therapist. Orange head. No, that's not either. That's not the therapist. That's that mermaid. That's the mermaid color. Look at there. We caught one on a different color. Oh, there we go. There we go. I wasn't paying attention. How long's he been on there? Why didn't you all tell me? Double rig. These aren't huge crappie by any stretch, but they're a keeper crappie. That one would be pushing it. Been some good ones, some little ones. Yep. Come on, baby. Come up. Yep. Nice crappie. That's on the yellow jig. Yep, and that mermaid color, I think it is. Single 1/4 ounce. Nice little fish. I'm not going to put that back out. I think it's about time to go. That's a good one to quit on. All right, folks, that's going to do it for me. I need to get back to Columbia. I got a commitment this afternoon. Little graduation party. You know, it's that time of year. I haven't been out here very long. I don't know, an hour and a half maybe. Caught quite a few fish. It's been an enjoyable morning, I'll tell you that. Pulling these jigs, haven't done it in a while. I enjoy it. I just enjoy catching crappie in different ways, you know, crankbaits, pull some jigs, long pulling, of course I love that, brush piles. There's a lot of different ways to catch crappie, folks, so just get out there and experiment and enjoy your day. That's what I've done this morning. But I'm going to quit. I'm going to go to the house. I'm going to get my little Dixie dog, and we're going to go back to Columbia. Thanks for coming along. I really appreciate everybody sharing my videos and hitting that like button. It helps the channel, and it encourages me to do more. So I'm going to end this one, but here on the end, there will be some more. Click on them. Might be another longlining video I did in the past. Thanks for being with me. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, look at there. Look at there. Little bonus fish. Never fails. I never turned the cameras off till I got all the rods in. Man, we've caught some fish today. Yep, it's on the old Therapist. Whoop. Yeah, oh man, another bonus fish. There we go. Oh yeah, nice fish. It's on the orange 1/4 ounce and that Therapist color. Boy, we learned one thing today. Everybody can use a little therapy. Go get you some crappie magnets. Therapist color. Get you some fin, spin, jig heads. 1/4 ounce is working today, orange. They like it. All right, I'm gonna get this last one in. And that's truly gonna be the end of this video.